Hey guys, and welcome back to the Money Game with AC. Hope your weekend is going great, guys. Actually, out here in Houston, it is raining, but it's not too humid yet. But when summer comes, guys, we have to be ready. Anyway, we're used to it in the south here. Quick update on AMC Stock. There is a new rule from the SEC that will put brokers to have more capital if they want to lend your shares to hedges or shorts or whoever want to do that. If you're not aware of this, you have the ability to click and to allow your broker via an option, in your settings on your account to lend your shares that you have, holding into any companies you invested in. So they are lending those shares to either, other hedge funds, other brokers, or other investment companies. Now, if they want to do so, it won't be as easily as it used to be because the SEC is now requiring them to have an additional capital. So how is it bad for them and good for us, especially for AMC? Well, first of all, if they need to continue to lend those shares, they have to either go to the bank in order to, meet those requirements from the SEC, meaning it will cost them more money, which is also bad for business because costing more money means less profits, and less profits means shareholders won't be too bad. It means some can jump out of the ship, meaning it won't be good for business. In the other hand, they can go to those hedges and say, hey, I won't be able to lend you as much shares as I used to do just because the SEC is on my back, requiring me to add capital, which I won't do because I don't want to, reduce my profitability, okay? But the hedges will say, man, if you don't want to give me, if you don't want to lend me those shares anymore, then I'm done doing business with you. So anyway, anyhow, it's bad for business for those brokers who are in bed with those big hedges, talking about Robinhood here, without calling them. But you get you get what I'm going with this, right? So ultimately, hedges will also be in trouble because brokers will be less likely to allow them to lend those shares that they use to attack the share price, especially those shorting because they are highly leveraged. And that's how it is good for AMC stock because the more trouble, the more ache and hurt they are into sustaining their strategy, shorting the stock, the better we are because at the point, they will have to either reduce the amount of leverage, meaning they will have to they have to cover, if not 100% of the positions, but at least 50% or 25% or 10%, whatever, they will be forced to, cover. And whenever they do that, that's when we win, guys. That's when we start seeing those 100%, 200%, 300% gain after each month, depending on when they are buying back. So guys, we are close, we are close to this thing. I can feel it, so I'm continuing to hold, man.